Oh man, it's so slow. I hope they just discredit me again, because then I can just keep. But then I have to remove them from the sphere. Postmodern. Can I release any other cool nations? I can release Gambia for some reason. Oh no. Yes, I know I can release Gambia. I can release Quebec. Hopedale. I don't know why, but I can. I can also release China because I have one province of theirs. British Hong Kong. This is now mine, and it shall be mine forever, even though I have no claim to it. I have very good admin points here. Let's keep going. We need more administration here in Hong Kong. There we go. Upgrade everything in China. So I have armies kind of throughout India. Hopefully nothing happens. I think they are very fervently pacifist, so I think I'm good. Also, Persia's conquered Afghanistan for no reason. Yep. They expelled all, so I lose all influence. Yep. Yep. Lovely. If I were to just declare war and bring Canada into the... No, we have too high of relations. I think that might be something I have to do. Just declare war on the Canadians. Bring them into the sphere that way. Let's do that. Acceptable pensions, I suppose. Why are they in the US sphere of influence, though? I guess because they're like the next door neighbor that does everything right. Afghans. The poor Afghans. They had no chance. What if I was just to swallow the rest of them up? Right here. Finish them off. March north. I probably could. Yeah, I could justify a war just to conquer them. London, you're a lady. What's this? Decline. Alright, it says, uh-oh. Oh. It's being weird. Here we go. The growth of our colonies has turned London into a constantly expanding cultural and economic nave of an empire. Every day with every passing hour, people from every conceivable corner of the world have made ours arrive in our capital. To our court ministers, to trade with the merchants, engineers, and industrialists, and to experience any one of the multitude of fates that London offers its visitors. Standing at London Central, one can see all around oneself in a small panorama of the world, hear spoken any and all of the varying tongues and languages of the world, and smell both scents and the odors of faraway lands. In the annals of the British Empire, the years around 1954 will always be remembered as the golden age of London. Gain 13 prestige, all pops in London lose 2 militancy and 2 consciousness. I'll take it. And then immediately people in, oh, did I read that right? Wow, the Soviet Union has fallen quite far. Huh. Shouldn't they, like, invade Yugoslavia or something? Turn them actually communist? Shouldn't they, like, crush the Hungarian uprising and the Czechoslovakian uprising and stuff? Oh. Well, let's see the crisis. No, I'm not helping in Bolivia. They've turned to the Union, Germany, China, America. I'll accept on their behalf. They can't find anyone, so that's the end of that. Damn you, America. Those Americans, man, getting in my way. It's almost impossible. Anti-minority agitation. The British Fascist Party has embarked. Wow, I can I can straight up put the fascists into power. Has embarked on a political propaganda campaign denouncing everything they consider to be foreign influences in the UK. Well, yeah, we have an empire. Denounce the campaign. Can I just put them? I can. The British Union of Fascists. I can stick them into. Currently, they're considered an ultra-nationalist party. Should put the Labour Party in power. I like how I can just be like, ah, fuck it, and put the Labour Party in power. If I really wanted things to get done in really socialist England. But I'm stuck with the Conservative Party. Those commercial retailers. 1954, imagine that. Sears Roebuck are opening up across the world. How's the agitation? Oh. It's not worth going to war. Anything to stave off the Reds. Those communists in the Union. Now, the only thing this game doesn't have that I think it should is some sort of intrigue system, like spies. What's the problem? I don't care. Is like an actual espionage system that would actually work, especially if you're trying to create various communist countries throughout Latin and South America, or even in East Asia. Like I'm pretty sure if you could fund it, you could fund the communists in Cambodia and Vietnam and such. And in this history, the Dalai Lama remains in Tibet. Huzzah, I suppose. Ooh. Wow, the Chinese are gonna straight up conquer the Afghanis. Not unless I do it first. Actually, I think I can just add them to my sphere. Like, the Russians really stopped caring about them. Oh, the armies in Rangoon aren't. There we go. Postmodernism. Done. I'm gonna run out of shit to do here, man. No, I'm not gonna do any of those. Let's do submarines. Oh, and the elections have started. So Germany has decided to let women vote in 1954. October, specifically 1954. So I'm guessing elections kind of run throughout the game around the same time. Oh, look at that. The Falkland Islands. This has always been British. I don't know what those Argentinians are talking about. There's like a bunch of fighters, tanks, and 2 infantry squadrons. There we go. Let's get some let's just get regular infantry. No, full citizenship. I'm in favor of full citizenship. There we go. Gloucestershire. Let's get 2 artillery units, and then I'll just combine them with this army. Well, South America is a boiling pot. or more rather, a powder keg. Wow. Not a lot of support for the communists in England. A lot of support for the socialists, though. We don't have a single problem. And we've been kicked out again. Oh, God. It's not a political issue. Sorry. Wow. It'll take like 2 years to conquer Afghanistan, or to justify conquering Afghanistan. I can do it in like a month. Just make up some bullshit reason, go in, add on to British India. I think I'm actually just gonna do that. Justify a war. There it is. Establish a protectorate in Afghanistan. Excellent. Take this army. March it to Peshawar. And wait. Oh look, now all the tanks are being created. We will not turn the arms of our soldiers against our citizens. Oh man, 9 infamy, man, what will I ever do? Well, I'll just have to free another nation, and that'll all go away. Oh man, what will I ever do? Arguments for state capitalism. Yeah, state capitalism it is. I can actually release, where is it? I don't see it. I don't see it. It's in the G's of Gambia. And if I release it, I believe my infamy goes down. I think. Quite certain, actually. How are the Israelis doing? They only have like 3,000 men to defend them. How are the Egyptians doing with that massive army? Luckily, they're still in my sphere of influence. Well, they're my satellite. They're not in my sphere of influence. Yeah, fight the disease. Scale a little bit there. The world is still cut into spheres of influence. And it's still like that. Don't let anyone say otherwise. Full citizenship for me. Wow, look at America. Holy shit. Wow. Those damn Americans, how dare they? They kicked me out of Canada again, I think, is what that said. Yep. I'm ahead of them now. So, maybe I can remove them. Yeah, fuck it. All allowed. All trade unions are allowed, even the communist ones. So I'll wait, gather some infantry up, send them to the army base in Hampshire. I don't know if there is an army base in Hampshire. There is now. Wow, conservative and reactionary parties somehow managed to form a coalition government with roughly half the vote. But yet the socialists, the communists, the liberals, the ultranationalists, and the anarchists refuse to work together, so they're sidelined. Well, Brazil has decided to do unethical human experiments, and I'm not seeing. Did they leave the UN? Where the hell is Rio de Janeiro? There it is. They're a democracy, but they have unethical experiments. Anyway, how's this war justification? Wow, look, I'm already past China. Just gonna invade Afghanistan and annex it to the British colonial empire. I really don't think anyone's gonna try to stop me. The Soviets don't care. And it's better for it to just be conglomerated into British India anyway. Speaking of. Yep, British Burma is going to hell really quickly. Look at that. 6% of militancy in Rangoon. Yeah, we completely support them. Wow, there's prostitution going on here. Immoral business, yeah, whatever. And then there's anarchic bomb throwers. They're blowing stuff up here. They're just pissed off here. What we got here? Terrorist cells in Tangu or Thangu. What else we got going in? Is that it? Really? Here there's an organized crime system. Oh, the Afghans are coming right for us. Man, we gotta stop them. Slow them down. That's hilarious. Alright. Form up. For England. Wow, a massive army in Calcutta. Alright. When will we be able to completely conquer Afghanistan? Oh, in one day. One day, there it is. Hey. Nope, decline. Declare war. The Afghanistan, they're harboring terrorists in 1955, and we must put a stop to it for the British Empire. Whoops. I probably want to tell them to go over there and then click off. But there we go. Oh man, they're conquering Quetta. Quetta. War between the UK and Afghanistan. Oh man, it's a slaughter. The age of colonialism has not ended, shall not end, and will never end. Damn those Gandhis. Gandhis. They're just causing problems in India. Let's see, what am I doing in Afghanistan? In modern day Afghanistan, it would be called, what would it be called? Something like bringing democracy, enforcing democracy. Something like that. I think the US actually has that casus belli. The enforcing of democracy. We're at war once again. I'll just send that army there. Oh man, well you know, we won. Won that battle. And this will be occupied very quickly. Meanwhile, the large army of almost 100,000 men is marching to Punjab. Put down these rebels once and for all. We got 9, maybe 30,000. Alright. Maybe. Intervene eventually. They can kill each other, and then we'll step in once everyone's died. Say, that's enough. Enough of that now. Wow, 9.9 militancy. Hurry up. I'm gonna hold India. Even if I have to fight a civil war. Or there again with the civil war. Revolution. Oh look, I completely defeated all of them. Man, let's march over here and defeat all of them too. And let's siege the rest of the country and end this. China. You're too slow, China. You'll have to invade Mongolia. There's really no one, like, trying to... Oh, I guess it's actually like a seesaw battle. Between... It's a four-way battle for influence in Mongolia between China, Japan, and the Union. What are we making? Tanks? Airplanes? What is this? Oh, man. Yeah, I'm not gonna have the fascist party gain movement and then... Okay, I think I'm gonna do 2 per state. Or province, whatever England has. Well, that is the end of Afghanistan, swallowed by Persia. Actually, I should conquer it. Declare war on Persia and then free all of Afghanistan. Apparently, if you have tanks and an overwhelming amount of manpower, you win the war immediately. Sweet. So once we end this war of Afghanistan, I think I'll call it for today. We've had a lot of not really exciting stuff happen. I will form the British Federation by the time this is over. Even if it's the last thing I do. I will form the British Federation. And we will become the all-powerful British Federation. We will do it. I promise you that. And there it is. The war is over. I've completely defeated them. I propose peace, that you be annexed by me. There you go. Now, it's just another part of India. Look, it doesn't look any different. British India. But now I share a direct border with the Union. Now, what's the problem here? There's a little bit of flashpoint tension here, actually. Well, not really. How is there a lot of flashpoint tension in this region? I guess because it's not a state. The Uzbekistan and Kazakhstan probably call it home. Yeah. Alright. So we did it. We conquered Afghanistan. It is now all British India. I think I'll just, when I release Pakistan at some point, it'll all just be Pakistan. I'll give them the Afghan provinces as well. But yeah, I'd like to thank everyone for watching this part. Like and subscribe. I appreciate it. It helps me out. So, enjoy and stay tuned.